Hey, everybody. Welcome to something different, which is 50 questions. So Lucy was like, we're going to do 50 questions this time. So here we go.
We don't even know what we're getting into. We're just here.
This could be fun. So,
Okay.
So Lucy, what do you have for us here?
Okay, we're going to start off with question number 1. How did you start your day?
Today?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I got up before you
Always.
and then started to roast coffee.
And I laid in bed with Max the dog and stretched and did my yoga or my bed yoga boga.
Okay, question number 2. What is your favorite book?
Ooh. Mine's always, Thomas Merton initially, but then Richard Rohr more recently. I just absolutely love his stuff. And the book would probably be one of the ones with St. Paul. But he's got all kinds of great books lately.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, this is tough. I'll say like my favorite book right now that I'm reading is, what is it? The new one that I got, 102 Years Well Lived or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But I honestly, Dr. Hyman's books I think have become my favorite as far as medical books, and Forever Young Forever.
Okay, question number 3. Where did you grow up?
Lapel.
We both went to
I grew up in
Lapel.
Lapel, Indiana.
Yeah.
You were Anderson.
I was Anderson, but Lapel City Limits, or school district.
Mm-hmm. Which
Anderson
is where we
City
met.
Limits, and that's right, yes.
Okay, question number 4. How many siblings do you have?
I have 4, so there are 5 of us.
And I have 3.
No,
I have 2. There's 3 of us.
Okay, question number 5. What's your favorite food?
Go ahead.
I think for me, it's a good steak with baked potato and a vegetable.
Mine's a toss-up between Italian and Thai.
Okay, question number 6. Who was your biggest inspiration in high school?
These are tough. I think I was very academic back then. I loved science, and I think my oldest sister, Cindy, was in nurse at the time, and then she went into science, and so I think she for sure was a huge inspiration to me.
Yeah, Joe Buck was coach, and he went on. He was, I think, principal in Pendleton. I think he's one of the superintendents.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, number 7. Who is your favorite artist?
Like music? Okay. It's like painting.
No music.
Well, Sting, of course, is one of my favorites.
Yeah, mine would probably be Krishna Das.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 8. When did you guys meet?
I was 14.
I'm
You were
16. It's actually
16.
40 years this October.
Mm-hmm. Our first
We
date
started
was
dating.
at Scream in the Dark,
Which was
like a spook
so
house
much
thing
fun.
or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this question goes off of that. How long have you been married?
91.
32
So
years.
32 years.
This July in a couple weeks.
Oh my
or a
gosh.
month, in a month,
We don't
yeah.
have anything planned.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 10. What is your favorite supplement?
Supplement.
Okay. Huh.
Well, I have to take B complex every day. Then my gut's been off, so I'm taking all that other stuff. It does help though, but I wouldn't say it's not my favorite. I don't like it. B complex I like.
I would say either our Mediclear protein powder, because it has like everything in it,
Yeah,
protein,
good a couple
detox
times a
support,
week.
vitamin support, and also fish oil, because we all need it and we're all deficient.
Okay, question 11. What's your favorite late night snack?
We
It's
had
probably
popcorn last
different.
night.
It's probably popcorn.
A snack. Could be a tawny port.
Popcorn for me. You know what? I did start making a stew. Last night we had some peanut butter before we had our popcorn, because
That was
we don't
smart.
want to
Yeah,
just
the
have like a
protein helps
carb.
to keep our blood sugar from spiking.
That's right. So we've modified nuts or peanut butter with the popcorn. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, question number 12. What is your favorite movie? That's a hard one, but
No, I know mine.
if you had to pick one.
I
You're
probably
not
shouldn't
gonna.
tell people.
You shouldn't. I'll tell mine, which is funny, but I
Gone
always
with
go
the
back.
Wind?
No, Armageddon. I don't know that many
Oh
people
my
have
God,
seen
didn't
that
watch
movie.
It forever. Paul
It's
would be
so
mine.
good.
It's an amazing movie. Everyone should see it.
Quite the opposite movies.
Okay, question 13. Why did you start OPT2LIV?
Ooh.
That way you go on that
Yeah.
one.
You know, it was always a dream. It was always a dream of ours to
That's true. Back when we
join,
started the wellness center.
to bring together like our wellness center and yoga and mindfulness with the medical
Probably back when
world
Dad
and
passed,
merge.
we really dug in and was thinking about what do we do to help. Really, it's a push of healing, the healthcare system, but more of a push to help people to live optimally to the fullest health that they can possibly
And
live.
to make this journey of health and aging and all of that doable. I think that's the
Fun
thing
and
we
doable?
didn't have
like
in my
fun.
old world. I just didn't have the time. So anyway, I think that's it. Just to be able to
Yeah.
merge my medical background and our wellness background and make that
Perfect.
what healthcare should be.
Okay, question number 14. How did you come up with the name OPT2LIV?
Well,
Boy.
we knew optimal living, and
And then we kind of kept going through, like,
yeah,
it's
we
your
had
option,
probably
your
a bottle of wine
option.
and came up with it. But it's people's option. I mean, I think the thing is they have to be empowered. I mean, all the patients that are on board with us now, we're not pushing the rope. Like they are like, I know I need this, and that's the difference.
And like opportunity. I think there were so many things about
Right.
it is your opportunity.
To live
There are many
optimally.
options and choices that we have to make every day. And we want to live life to the fullest. And I don't know, kind of just merged. I think you came up with that cool too in there.
We knew we needed something. We were brainstorming that one, I remember.
Okay, question 15.
Jake maybe helped with that.
Yeah.
Sorry. What did you study in college?
I was a marine biology major to start with. I had like this dream of being Jacques Cousteau and going out on a boat and
Scuba dive, probably.
scuba diving and
Yeah.
studying
'Cause
medicinal
we got our scuba
plants and
diving
stuff.
certification when you were 18, I think. I was 19. Or
But I
something.
got
17 and 18.
seasick, so I had
Yeah,
to
it didn't
change
Well, you were
to
feeding the
biology.
fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was mechanical engineering.
Okay, question 16. This one's for Mom. Why did you want to become a doctor?
Oh gosh. Well, it kind of goes back to that when I was a little girl. My sister was 12 and a half years older than me, and I remember her bringing me like syringes, and she made me like a little medical kit. And I think I've always been kind of this like nurturer, caretaker. I like to help people, and I loved science and health in school. And so, again, I started out in marine biology, and then I went to biology and thought I'd do research, but I always kept coming back to medicine. And then I volunteered in the ER and fell in love with patient care, and that's it.
Okay, question 17. How do you balance spending time with friends and a healthy lifestyle?
We do a pretty good job of that. We know a few people. I probably
Push that
massively social.
one. Massive.
I think that's probably accurate.
But it is good. It's a good balance because sometimes, I think you pulling us into saying we need to take time out for this. You always feel better if you can just get away from your work
Well, our
and
personalities
stuff.
I'm extremely extrovert, which means I get energy from being around people, and you have a tiny bit of introversion, which means you need to recharge on your own. I've gotten better at leaving you alone.
Okay, question 18. What are your favorite ways to cleanse the gut?
Well,
Oh,
going
that's
through that
good.
right now.
I think
You're the doctor. How do
I
you do
say
that?
number one
I
is
know how to
taking
do it.
away the stuff that is not good for your gut, like sugar and processed foods and
why
chemicals.
Is that? What does it feed?
It feeds bad bacteria and it also will kind of imbalance the good. So I'd say take away the stuff, like do kind of an elimination diet, and then add in healing stuff, which can be glutamine, aloe, healthy probiotics, and lots of whole foods, fruits, veggies. We have a supplement we like, leaky gut. Sometimes we'll do that. The Mediclear powder is a perfect, like low inflammatory
enzymes
food,
and
and
anti-inflammatory.
sometimes intermittent fasting is a great way to do gut cleansing.
Yeah, and even one more, because if it gets really off, the SIBO stuff, then the FODMAP, you've had me on that one before.
Tailoring
and I
your
was doing those
diet,
garlic
yeah.
pills that really helped.
Yeah.
Okay, question 19. What is your favorite thing about working with your spouse?
You do that first, Eric.
Well, I mean, your care for people is just unbelievable to watch. Like, you are so present with people. You just can't get that. I don't know of any other doctor. We know a ton of them that do what you do with the care of the people. You're so present. It's fun to watch. And then I like it because you laugh. We have fun and play and anyway. So.
Well, and I think it's made our relationship stronger than ever. Trying
because
to
I've had to shut up and not say everything I'd like to.
Well, I think you appreciate each other. I appreciate all the strengths that you bring to this practice. I could never do something like this without all of your gifts and strengths. And I think it's just, you're right, learning to laugh together and work together. And we're fortunate. We're so lucky to have each other.
Okay, question 20. What is your favorite holiday?
St. Patrick's Day.
I think mine's Thanksgiving. It's the beginning of the holiday season and the gathering and the long weekend together. Everybody comes back together.
For sure, that's in there.
Thanks. Well, but Thanksgiving isn't. I like Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
It's
Thanksgiving because it's the gathering without all the gifts.
Oh,
of
without. I thought
Christmas.
you said with the gifts.
Yeah,
I was like,
think
no,
I said
that's
that.
okay.
Okay, question 21. What is your favorite tradition?
Well, you got the Indy 500, and that's been going on forever, of course. But we started some cool traditions with the kids, like climbing 14,000-foot peaks and getting them all the hiking equipment. And
Yeah. Something that I think, looking back, is our family. We had 5 kids, but I just remember, like, my mom would always Christmas Eve open up. We would always have huge dinners. It was kind of reminds me of that movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and we would just have like these big family dinners and a huge Italian meal, and we would always be inviting people in. And I feel like we've kind of continued on these traditions, like either Christmas Eve or holidays. We have like nice big family dinners, sit-down dinners, and long drawn-out dinners that we can sit together and enjoy and cook together. So that's kind of, I think, special tradition.
Okay, question 22. What was your favorite vacation?
That's hard.
well, I mean, if you go back to the kids, it would be Disney World. I mean, we took them to Disney World because
sure.
we used to go before we took the kids. And so that was, I think, maybe in the eras, that was fun back in that time, right? The magic. of
Oh,
Disney
for sure.
World. Anyway, and but more recently, just the St. John's, we absolutely love that, or a boat trip that we just got off
We just
of.
did the British
Anyway.
But I'll throw in France.
Oh,
I had never
yeah,
been to
yeah.
Europe, and that
Really
was just breathtaking and mind-blowing to see the culture and taste the food and drink the wine and
Yeah.
see the countryside.
Magical.
Okay, question 23. If you could go to dinner with any celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be?
Man. This is tough. You know who
Sean Connery.
You know who I find so intriguing, and I have been really getting into listening to her podcasts and all that? Oprah.
Oh,
She
Oprah would be
is
good.
amazing, and I think
Yeah.
she's so wise and just a beautiful spirit and inside and out.
Yep, it's a good one.
Okay, question 24. What's your favorite type of exercise?
Yoga.
I love running. I love running. I love yoga, but I love running. It's something with the endorphins, and it just really it's my meditation. It clears my
Right.
mind.
I love
Yeah.
originally Bikram and Ali talked more about original hot or whatever, but those 26 postures, which were really yoga therapy, it's more of a yoga therapy. That's my jam.
Okay, question 25. This is for Eric. How long have you been doing yoga?
Yeah, since I was 10. Mom was, I was born in 66. Mom was in 69. They were kind of doing yoga. Back in the day when yoga was just a little weird anyway. And I remember everybody get together at the house and they would do chanting and light incense and do meditations. And then so it was more like when I was 10 that I kind of started meditating. So.
Okay, question 26. Would you rather give up coffee or chocolate?
Chocolate. We put that for coffee here.
Okay, question 27. What was your last vacation?
British Virgin
That
Islands
was
sailing
amazing
trip
on a
for a
50-foot
week.
catamaran with
Yeah.
some other buddies. For a whole week. It was magical.
It was magical.
Question 28. If you could be one age for forever, what would it be?
Maybe just a little younger than now, so that the body, because it just changes. Like I can't run anymore. Well, I shouldn't.
know.
I
That's a
can,
good
but I shouldn't
question.
run. Maybe
I'm thinking like
30.
40.
1,
I'm thinking like
33.
40.
I'm going into 30s.
40.
Question 29. If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you would do?
We talk about this.
Wait a
Don't
year
we?
before I did anything.
No,
A
we've
whole
talked
year.
about this. Yeah, we would wait.
Well, of
but
course, we would
I think
immediately fly
our
somewhere.
hearts,
Fun.
well, our hearts, though, we've talked a lot about a nonprofit because we wish we could bring this model of healthcare and yoga and just integrating, helping people figuring out like how to be on this health journey together. And so if we could have some nonprofit and start this up and offer this up to the world, it'd be awesome.
We know this is the future of medicine, and at the rate it's going now, it'd take like 50 years. But yeah, if we could get the lottery and then from that jumpstart this change in 10 years, boy, that would be exciting.
Then I might get a Jag and I might get a boat. We might get a catamaran.
Stop it.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
Question 30. How do you spend your free time?
I like to garden. Flowers and just little vegetables.
Imagine this, hang out with other people.
Socialize. Eric likes to go visit with the neighbors. We like to hang out here on the back, have fires, sail. We go sailing
It's true.
on our little boat here.
Question 31. What's on your bucket list?
Italy.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably that. We've knocked off a bunch of those.
I'd like, another thing is I want to get all the kids, I want our family to be on a sailboat in the British Virgin Islands
Of course
together.
you do.
But Italy first.
Question 32. Describe yourself using one word.
Fun.
Oh my gosh. This is hard. You describe me with one word.
You get it. You're on your own.
Patient.
Okay.
Okay, question 33. What are you afraid of?
Frogs.
You are afraid of frogs. But they haven't even burped once back here.
I'm getting better, but I really don't like them.
I try not to be fear-filled of anything, but obviously there's something.
That's hard. Missing out on the fun, the social stuff. I'm kidding.
FOMO.
I'm kidding.
Huh?
I'm kidding. FOMO.
What's that mean?
Fear of
Fear of
missing
missing
out.
out.
That's it.
I think you have FOMO.
Maybe.
Okay, question 34. What is your favorite animal?
Dogs.
It's not a squirrel.
Not a squirrel. Dogs.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Dogs, yeah.
Question 35. Are you usually early or late?
Oh,
Late.
I am always early.
I'm getting better. Sorry, these outside allergens are making me my eye water.
Question 36. Would you rather take a trip to outer space or the bottom of the ocean?
I'm outer space.
I'd say bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, you're the biologist.
Question 37. What's the best advice you've ever received?
Never go to bed angry. I do remember. So
Aw.
I mean, even if we felt like, frustrated or we're having some disagreement, which is not often, I do think it was like maybe like at a wedding shower or something like that. I remember it's probably your mom. So it was good advice.
It is good advice.
What about you?
Yeah, I'll give it that.
Okay.
Question 38. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Night
Morning.
owl.
Okay, question 39. What was your first car?
1976 station wagon, silver.
What was that blue Sunbird of mine?
had a Sunbird.
70s. I don't
Yeah.
know. It was a Sunbird.
Yeah.
Hand me down from my siblings.
Question 40. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Wherever my family is,
Yeah, exactly.
my kids. Around. Close enough. I don't have to be like on your laps, but accessible.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of St. John's, but, going to France and just the culture is so healing. We need to be in a healing
I think
environment,
we'll
which we
always
could.
travel and maybe.
Subsistence living, we'll have our own garden.
Question 41. What motivates you to work hard?
I think just helping others and
Yeah, I think a focus on service. Yeah, I mean, I think
yeah,
our
serving,
heart
service.
is serving.
yeah.
And, I mean, that's where when 4 years ago we were like, hey, what are we going to do in this mini retirement mode? We're serving other people and helping to educate. And so.
Question 42. What has been your favorite part of owning your own practice?
Boy, there's so many. I think the first thing that comes to mind is time. And that means like having more time with patients and spending time where I know there's value. In my old job, I was spending all this time doing a lot of busy work that I didn't feel was contributing to better patient care. And now I can really be there for the patients and have the time with them to serve them in the best way I can.
Yeah, I think we both have a vision for service, and owning our own practice, we get to do it our way. So I think just that full autonomy to do what you know needs to be done without someone telling you not to.
Question 43. What is something you would tell your younger self?
Be patient. Take your time.
It is, I think just trust in yourself and not worrying what everybody else thinks of you or expects of you, and just to stay true to your heart.
Question 44. What is one goal you hope to accomplish this year?
Closing our practice, not bringing anyone else in. Just completely have a community, village of people that are in our vision of care and support.
Yeah, and I think we've been really, honing in and fine-tuning some of our practice goals and patient ed goals, and I think just getting even deeper and richer. We've got some plans for our patients on just really enriching the resources so that we can kind of keep bringing them further and further along on their journey of optimal living.
Question 45. What is your favorite quality about the other person?
Loving.
I think his joy and ability to have fun and see fun and everything that exists.
Question 46. What is your most prized possession?
Phew.
My Benedict cross.
That is so hard. I don't even know how to answer that. My most prized possession. I'm
It's
at
not
a
Max.
loss.
It's the dog.
I guess he is a possession. Well, I mean, really, I guess it's hard because I don't.
We're not
We have
very
awesome
material
possessions,
people.
but yeah. I mean, I think there's some sentimental essence in like some of my jewelry that like I've gotten from you, or like I have a necklace that I wore with each kid when I was pregnant because I had had some losses. So I mean, I'm kind of like those type of things, like
There you
those
go.
sentimental things. So I guess that it's hard.
Question 47. What is something no one knows about you?
Yours is a good one.
I won't say no one, but not many people know that I used to be an FBI agent.
I don't even know. I say too much. Like I tell
No,
everybody everything.
Well, go ahead. I mean, you
Oh.
did adventure races
Well, that's true. Yeah, we did
when we were younger.
We used to do adventure races. Did a 300-mile eco challenge out in California, a 3-day. Never slept. Maybe that one.
Question 48. Do you have any pets?
Max.
Amy has a pet.
Yeah, Max, the
Max.
dog. Our 11-year-old, golden doodle.
Question 49. Eric, when did you start shaving your head?
Yes. So that adventure race is when we started. It had to be in the late 90s. And all of us on
Yeah.
the team shaved our head and got a gold hoop earring. So somewhere in the late 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, last final question. Question 50. What do you see as the future of OPT2LIV?
I mean, I think we hope that we can share this model with others, and because we can only reach so many people if we want to do it right, for a physician. But I would love to have OPT2LIV be a model that we could have other physicians and providers
Right. We think
use
of
our
that
model.
in everything that we do, even, trying to think of an easier way to communicate with the patients, like a phone app or something that says, hey, here's 911, here's, and even getting into our resources so they can pull up, because we have over 100 videos and resources for the patients, and so that it's just more of a turnkey. We're kind of setting that up now with even with the staffing as well, where a physician could just say, hey, I want to turn on the OPT2LIV medical model, and then everything just shows up. Yeah. So thanks, Lucy, for the 50 questions.
They weren't too hard.
We got through it pretty quick. So anyway, if you guys are enjoying this kind of stuff, let us know. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share it, all that fun stuff. We are wishing you guys a wonderful day. Take care.